Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of Trendz Travel. As always, I'm your host, Eloise Scoble, and today we start things off on a high, taking you to the very top of the Drakensberg mountains.
Drakensberg is the perfect family holiday destination. With its scenic beauty, it offers travelers a variety of activities, ranging from hiking, fishing, and horse riding. During my stay here, I had the pleasure of trying out different activities, some of which were adrenaline pumping. But it was this activity which fascinated me more, making me believe I was in a circus. So after trying out all these training activities, I decided to tone it down a bit and tried horse riding, exploring the mountain on a horseback. The tour was divided into two sessions, one for beginners and another one for advanced riders. Since I had never been on a horse before, I opted for a more laid-back session.
What to expect from riding a horse, what most guests like to say is that they feel afraid, like they're going to be falling off, but that's only natural since you're sitting so high on a horse. But what you can expect is a very easy, pleasant ride. And now how to control your horses? Easy, it's like to stop your horse, for example, you're going to take now both your reins and you're going to pull them back towards you nice and easily. And you're going to keep on pulling back until the horse now has stopped. And now in order to turn your horse right, you're going to take your right hand only and pull his right rein. And this will cause him to turn right. You do the same for him to turn left. And then otherwise you're just holding onto the saddle and your horse is going to follow on the horse in front of you. So sit back, relax and ride on.
Whoa, Charlie, stop.
Wait.
Once I was settled on my horse, the tour began. The sheer magic of galloping on my horse whilst taking the beauty of the Drakensberg mountain was an unforgettable experience.
Now, if you're a lover of red meat, pink meat, and even white meat, then the Fire and Feast Meat Festival is just for you. Welcome to the Fire and Feast Meat Festival. Yes, it's all about the burning hot coals and the smell of boerewors on the braai. It's all about the moist, thickly marinated and salted steaks. It's all about the spicy flame-grilled chicken wings. But it's also an absolutely great family day out with something for everyone. Fancy a beef burger and chips? Or prawns on a stick? How about a giant combo of buffalo wings, sticky ribs, and golden fries? Or my favorite, soft, pink, tender pork. Smother that in cheese and jalapenos and a little bacon and you have yourself a meal. To wash it all down, there's a selection of premium craft beers. While families enjoy their meals in the great outdoors under the warm spring sun, we make our way inside the Ticket Pro Dome. Hey guys, I'm here at the Fire and Feast Festival. I'm speaking to Kieran, who's going to tell me what I'm about to try. So what's going on here, Kieran?
Okay, so we've got some tasters for you. You can taste it and tell us what you think of it, what meat it is.
Okay, I'm going to start with this one here. Looks kind of like a chicken burger.
Does it taste like chicken?
It tastes like a chicken burger.
Next one.
I'm just going to put this here so nobody else eats it. And this one over here. Like a beef burger. But what am I eating?
So what you're actually eating is, there's no meat in there. It's plant-based. So it's vegetarian or it's soya.
So basically you grew a cow.
No, we didn't grow a cow. We made one. No. So it's a process in our factory, and we make meat alternative products. So it's Fry's Family Food Company. We're based in Durban.
You've made these into burgers and you fried them. But if I'm thinking it's plant-based, it tastes exactly like it's supposed to taste, I guess. But what can I use it as? Only burgers, or well, how do you do this?
So it's you can use it in your everyday meal cooking. So we've got mince, we've got chicken strips, we've got a whole range of products, pies, sausage rolls. So you can just eat it. It's quick to prepare, and you just have it with your normal vegetables at home.
As we make our way further in, we find the beef theatre with live cooking demonstrations and our very own chef Nti. The butcher competition was also well underway, with meat connoisseurs displaying their unique meat cutting techniques and quick hands around those dangerous blades. There were a dozen other stalls and many sauce stands. But it's this one right here that caught my attention. So we're at the stand here called Taste of Cannabis. Now, a lot of South Africans have a bit of, like me, there's a bit of stigma attached to cannabis. So when we see it, we're like, oh, wow, and is it still illegal, and how did you get it here, and all those kind of things. So talk us through what you have here and how it is that you have it here.
All of it is edibles. We do the gummies, the jelly gummies. We do lollipops. We do cannabis biscuits. We do the teas, the chocolates, and then obviously the oils. I was doing all sorts of different things. I mean, if I start listing all the benefits, you're going to think I'm making it all up. It's just one medicine that goes everywhere. It's really very good for you. It's a good thing to look at what you're putting on, not just in your body, but also onto your body.
I spoke about these gummies kid-friendly.
The gummies, I mean, I would never sell them straight up to children. I mean, it's purely because, you know, it is it has CBD in it, and you must have your mommy or your daddy here. So I would never sell it straight up to children.
And that right there was the Fire, Feast and Meat Festival. We have so much more coming up for you after the break, but don't forget that you can catch us on Instagram and on Twitter. That's on Trendz on SABC using the hashtag SABC News.
My name is David Jenkins, also known as Katasi. This is how I would rate South Africa's current position. We have the foundations, we simply need to build on those foundations.
At least
I'm choosing this red board because our democracy doesn't take us anywhere.
So we think for the Davis family, it's a green. Democracy has worked.
I love this country, but there's one thing. All the people that live on the roads, please can you donate some money to them?
Situated inside the picturesque Lanseria country estate is a very special spa known as the Gin Spa. And Nadia went to try out some of their unique treatments.
The countryside is a perfect escape for us city people. Just a stone throw away from Johannesburg and Pretoria, we are fortunate enough to not have to drive that long to get away from the hustle and bustle of city life.
And welcome back to Lanseria Country Estate. Great to have you here. Just for your viewers, a little bit about our estate. We're a 3-star lodge. We're graded obviously, and we were fortunate enough to win Lily Zela Awards in 2017, 2018 for Best Lodge in Gauteng. We're also in the running for 2019, so we're holding thumbs. That's coming up soon. So yeah, a little bit about our lodge. We have our gin spa, which you're going to go and try out just now. And we also have fly fishing, which you saw previously with Wayne. And we have some exciting activity packages. So those packages include things like quad bike rides, line park adventure, going to Marapeng, as well as our tasting trays, which we've done, and a lot more fun.
Winter is gone and we're officially in the beautiful season that is spring. We are all rushing to the gym, shopping for new outfits, maybe starting a new diet. But in the midst of all that craziness, one needs to take some time out, relax, get a massage and reflect.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm good. My name is Paula. Welcome to Lanseria Country Estate. Just come through. You're welcome to the gin spa. You can have a sit, then we'll give you the menu.
Thank you.
Here's a menu. We are offering facials, massages, pedicures, manicures, and we also do waxing as well.
This is a spa with a difference. First you get to choose your drink, and depending on what flavor you pick, it is then paired with the oils that are used for the massage. So I chose the Alchemist.
The Alchemist will be using the lemon and orange essential oil, mixing it with the grapeseed oil.
I chose to have my drink before the massage, just to cool off from the heat outside. The oils and the gin complement each other very well. The drink helps you relax by loosening the muscles while the masseuse deals with the knots. This lady is highly skilled and knows exactly where to press. The indoor treatment was great and much appreciated. However, it was such a beautiful day outside, so we had to take advantage.
I always find interesting ways to clear my thoughts, and what better way to do it than a head massage and my favorite drink, gin.
Indian head massages date back 5,000 years and are still relevant to deal with our modern day tension and stresses. The technique is used to help relax, soothe and invigorate the receiver. A tranquil escape in the summer, getting a massage under the shade, listening to the birds chirping. I don't think it gets more zen. Sounds good? Go out there and enjoy.
Most people experience the Blyde River Canyon from the views along the panorama route, high atop the cliffs of the canyon. But a boat cruise, however, offers a slightly different viewpoint and one that is equally as astonishing. It is here that we find ourselves heading to the fresh natural waters of the Blyde River Canyon, now known as Motlatsi Canyon, for a relaxing boat cruise. Once aboard our ferry, we begin our aquatic trek across this great and living expanse of water. The trip takes you on a fascinating journey to some of the most scenic points of the canyon, led by an experienced and informed guide.
Alright, so we're in the Blyde River Canyon, which is the canyon that we're in, and then it's probably in the top 5 of the largest canyons in the world. The largest canyon in the world is the Grand Canyon in America. Second largest is the Fish River Canyon in Namibia, and then we're probably in the top 5 of the largest canyons in the world. We're also what they call the largest green canyon in the world. What they mean by green canyon, if you look at the other canyons that are larger than us, there's not many trees coming into the canyon. It's very dry and desolate, where this has got the trees and the bush coming right down to the water's edge, which makes it a green canyon, and we're the largest.
As we delve deeper into this enclosed pocket, we come face to face with the skull in the wall. Its sheer size and eerie feel makes you feel as though you were on Kong's Skull Island.
Guys, so if you look ahead, you can see that rock face looks like a skull. That is a waterfall over there, and it's called the crying face of nature, or Kadishi. So it's a special kind of waterfall called the Tufa waterfall. What this means is there's minerals that are getting deposited on the rocks from the water going over. So the rocks are actually growing out and not getting cut away by the water.
It is also in this corner that the hills and skies show off the life within them. There is an abundance of bird life found within the canyon and a white tree that houses this feathered family. For such an out-of-the-way and seemingly forgotten place, it is abundant with wildlife. The waters are not safe for swimming, as they do belong to the silent, stealthy crocs who lay in the sun as a warning to any daring adventurer who would want to jump in. The canyon walls are also home to many monkey families: the Somango monkey, Chacma baboons, and vervet monkeys. Unlike their city-dwelling counterparts who have gained the reputation of being a nuisance, these guys have had no human interaction at all and have therefore not learned the antics of stealing fruit and intimidating tourists. Although the canyon is green most year-round, the water level varies. That line you see is nature's marker, depicting when the water is at its 100% level. Right now, though, it's sitting at 80%. As we round the canyon, we meet a pod of hippos, doing what hippos do best: wading in the water. We dare not get too close, but the view is truly astounding. From anywhere in the canyon, you get the view of the pinnacle and the three rondavels, also called the Three Sisters. Their domed heads are iced in green and their sides are stained with fiery orange lichen. So guys, the water on the Blyde River Canyon does look dark, murky, green and somewhat foreboding, but I'm going to prove to you that it really isn't. Stand by. Well, I didn't get much, but as you can see, it is crystal clear. It is rumored that this is the cleanest and freshest drinking water one can find. But then there is also a warning for bilharzia as you enter the tourist area, so it's best not to tempt fate. Our almost 2-hour-long cruise comes to a slow and comfortable end as we moor our ferry and disembark.
How are you, my brother?
Thanks, Damien.
Pleasure.
Tourism Month is currently underway and we'd like to know from you the beautiful places in South Africa that are worth a visit. Let us know on Instagram or on Twitter. That's on Trendz on SABC using the hashtag SABC News.
Many often share their worry about artificial intelligence taking their jobs away. The truth of the matter is that artificial intelligence does a lot of things faster and better than humans.
That machine didn't make itself, it was made by a human being. So which means us as human beings, we need to think more on the skills which we have.
I feel like ultimately it'll increase productivity and efficiency of things.
There's a lot of apprehension from the staff. The staff is really worried. What's going to happen? Am I going to lose my job? Is machines going to take over the world? The reality of the matter is, though, that the future is a blend of humans.
I don't like the sound of it too much. The fourth industrial,
On Network every Sunday at 8:30 p.m.
I could be wrong, but it was either Zsa Zsa Gabor or Elizabeth Taylor who said, "Life is short, eat dessert first." And that's exactly what we did.
The sweet, delectable creations of Kitamo make a perfect spring day. Any spring day chillers requires sweet and colorful dessert.
The days are brighter and the air is crisp, the clothes are colorful. But what does food taste like in spring? Well, I thought I should be on a quest, and the first place to start is the kitchen. Hi guys.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Panashe. And this is my girlfriend Lisa.
Okay, nice. So I'm standing between a couple.
Yes.
That makes dessert. All right, so today what are we making? I'll start with you.
So today we're going to be making some delicious bubble waffles. A waffle that originated in Hong Kong but has now a specific kind of twist to it. We have our own recipe and we make the waffle and we add some ice cream inside. We put some delicious toppings and sauces and you're on your way.
All right, and where do we begin?
So we begin over here by the waffle makers.
Yeah.
We have specific waffle makers that are especially made for bubble waffles. You can see small little bubbles here that make the shape.
Yeah.
So first things first, we make sure that it's not going to stick. So we just spray on the non-stick spray, the top and bottom of the waffle maker.
Nice.
And it also has a nice smell, so it actually makes the waffle end up smelling even better.
Yeah, it does smell nice. So where are the waffles at?
So we start off with the batter. We have 4 different types of batter. We have our vanilla batter.
Yeah.
We have our chocolate batter. We have our charcoal black batter, which is made up of activated charcoal.
What is activated charcoal? We're gonna end up eating charcoal here, yeah?
Charcoal powder, but the good kind, the kind that's good for your stomach, for your body.
Yeah, I know about that one.
It's the same powder.
The one they drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a red velvet batter as well. Okay. So first things first, now we're going to just put in. So we just fill it up with the batter, make sure that it gets to all the corners. We just turn it around, and then from there we lock it in.
Okay.
And then there's a timer here.
Yeah.
And then it's on for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't need to put any. Oh, I think it's spinning.
Yeah, no, that means it's working.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we wait for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then from there, after that, it's on to the ice cream and the topping.
So that's all.
That's all.
How come I can't get a waffle like this from my place where I can just?
Well, the thing with our batter is that our batter, like we actually worked on the recipe for about 7 months.
Oh.
And the recipe in itself is when it's hot, it's best. And it just cools down, and as it cools down, it gets hotter. So it's not good to wait for a long time, you know, delivery and all that. So it's better to have it then and there while you're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. It smells really good.
Started that.
After all the hard work creating these, it was time to taste, and I called the squad to come and help me get through all this sweetness.
All right, I'll just come in between. So what are you having?
I'm having, mine has got Oreo. It's got a nice sweet syrup. And I think the cherry on top with this one is this Oreo.
Yes.
I love Oreos. I think this will bring out the flavor, the taste, and the ice cream. See, it's very hot.
Hey, yeah.
It melts nicely in your mouth.
I need you to taste the waffle for me because I made that with love for you guys. Tell me, how does it taste?
I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Very
Crunchy.
nice. And fluffy.
Does it taste like a waffle?
A waffle?
Not, it doesn't taste like a normal waffle from like an ice cream shop.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
It's a waffle with a twist. Very nice. And it's fluffy. Delicious.
Oh, guys. And what does yours taste like?
Mine is very sweet.
Yeah, I put a lot of syrup, okay? Oh, it's got Nutella on it.
It's got Nutella. So, literally, I am in a candy shop.
Yeah, no, that's like sweetness overload.
Overload. By the time I leave here, I'll be bouncing.
You've got enough sugar for 1 year.
Yep, I'm right.
Yes.
Okay,
guys.
Kids must never eat this.
Kids must never eat that.
Imagine the sugar.
And
taking that at home.
It happens though on a Saturday afternoon when you guys are chilling. That's when you need to indulge.
By the pool, and it's hot.
Yeah.
You need something like that.
Yeah, you do, Chef. I won't lie. I love the marshmallows.
How many Trendz Travel stars do you give it?
Out of 10, I give this 11.
11 Trendz Travel stars, guys. And you?
I'll go with 11.
Okay. I'm glad if they're happy, I'm happy. I'm going to make some more over there.
And it's a wrap, folks. That's all we have here in this week's edition of Trendz Travel. But join us again next week, same time, same place. I'll be your host again, Eloise Scoble. We look forward to seeing you then.